Poor Luke, he must be freaking out.
Well, can he raise those two children all right? I mean, you know him, I don't.
He's pretty rough around the edges. In fact, you name it, he's done it. Except for even look at another woman. Never that. No, I mean, not even when they were separated. Mike told me that they used to fight and make up and fight and make up, and I guess they won't be doing that anymore. Jax, what if that happened to us? What if suddenly one of us was gone? I can't, do this anymore. I can't leave so many things unresolved between us. I know that you're angry with me for trying to get answers from Miranda and for going to justice and trying to get him to find out who's legally bound to who on paper, but I think you know that none of that is going to decide anything. Only you can decide. And you need to make a decision. Because I know what I want. And that's you. But I don't want to sit around anymore and wonder if you feel the same way, so you need to tell me. Jax, I'm trying so hard to understand right now.
No, Luke Spencer, you understand. His tragedy you can feel. You ask how he can go on. You even sit there and say, what if that happened to us? Well, it happened to me. One night, one burst of fire, I lost my whole world, the same as he did. Has that ever sunk in? And if you can feel... If you can feel what that's like for him, why do I have to keep explaining what it meant to me?
I'm sorry. You're right.
I had a long recovery, too. Miranda had to learn how to walk again. So did I. She had her surgeries, mindless days full of drugs for the pain. Well, my face is the same, but nothing else is. Everything I've done, every decision I've made, every dollar I've earned, every party, every plane ticket, every mind-numbing merger was because of that night. That's where I drew the line and started over. What the hell am I supposed to do now? A door opened and she walked in. And it was like waking up, not knowing my name anymore.
It's okay. I know what I have to do. I don't like it, but I know.
I wish you'd tell me.
Nothing.
Haven't we already tried that?
I haven't. You taught me how. Oh, you know, we were out on that yacht and we were saying our vows to each other, and it was such a crapshoot. I loved the idea of marrying you. But I was standing there saying that I would have and hold you and be with you until death do us part, and I pretty much knew that the chances of that happening were small. But if I loved you then, I didn't even know it. And you didn't know it either. And you didn't mind. You were patient with me. You waited for me to come around. And now I guess it's my turn, isn't it? Here I am. I know that I am so madly in love with you. So I guess now it's my turn. I'll wait for you this time.
Hey, I've got bankers downstairs.
Okay.
How many hours do I spend sitting at tables with bankers?
What did you do to her this time?
What?
Miranda. Or didn't you know that she'd left?
923.
Well, that's me. Thanks. I appreciate the ride.
You little con artist, you would have flown off with my change, wouldn't you? Come on.
There you go. And there's a receipt to remember me by.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the memories.
What happened last night? Miranda was planning to stay. I know that for a fact. And then she had her friendly little dinner with you. Now she's gone.
Where?
How the hell should I know? I came home to a note. She had to leave. Why?
Well, maybe she thinks that there's just nothing left for her here.
Or maybe she's tired of being badgered and hounded, having her luggage rifled through and her letters read by strangers.
Lay off, Mac. At least decide who you're going to blame.
I'm tired of the two of you and the wounded feelings you've developed after trampling over everyone else's.
Well, as such a dear, dear friend of Miranda's, you ought to know if she left for her own reasons, because nobody makes Miranda do anything.
Nobody but you, Jax. And I don't know how the hell you do it. How long before somebody finds a note from you, Brenda? And Jax will be saying, gee, I guess she wanted to go crawl into a hole by herself.